My name is Peter Arkle. I'm a freelance illustrator. I live in New York. I'm here in Huntley at the a-nock distillery, basically just trying to learn as much as possible about this wonderful drink and how it's made. The aim is that I'll go home to New York and I will sit down and create some packaging for a limited edition bottle of a-nock. I'll definitely be drawing some of the things I see while I'm here and some of the things I've thought of and come across. But I'm hoping to actually add some sort of extra ideas that I haven't even had yet. Because I feel like there should be some things that I draw that you can't see and can't photograph, because in a way that's the whole point of hiring an illustrator. If you could just photograph everything, then why not just use photos? You know, and I can add some like weird imagination, sort of twist to everything, so that there's something unexpected, or I can draw some sort of metaphors or something that says something extra about a-nock. And about the spirit of the spirit, shall we say. One of my favourite things to draw is pipes. There's all these amazing pipes and controls and valves. The whole place has this amazing aesthetic, but at the same time, they all have a real function. I know I could probably do like 3 different ones already, but I think that there's a little eureka moment that'll happen when I sit down and I'm going through all the stuff. And I may even have started doing a couple of other drawings and I'll have some other idea. It might be while I'm at the gym, or it might be while I'm having coffee in the morning, or while I'm drinking a glass of a-nock, hopefully on my roof terrace watching the sun go down in New York. So here I am back in New York. So when I got back to my desk in New York, the first thing I did was just to start looking through all the photos I'd taken at the distillery. The thing that really left out were the pipes, of course, and I knew instantly that I would do something with those. That made me feel relaxed enough that I definitely had one idea in the bag, and I realized I had to sort of think about some other ideas. So I just started drawing some of the obvious things, drawing a few things that just seemed like fun. The next idea I had was to do something using the warehouse and all of those whiskey barrels stretching off into the darkness. I drew some of the casks and I started just arranging them in these very complicated layers and trying to get over that idea of the warehouse with its endless rows of casks. So that was kind of my starting point. I just sort of began playing with those, and one thing kind of leads to another. Like you draw one thing, and while you're drawing that you have another idea, or you know, once maybe in the middle of scanning or drawing while you're waiting for it to scan, another idea pops into my head. It's just a sort of evolving, like little rambling process. It's not very scientific. It's just, you know, you just try and find ways to look at things from a different angle. And then I started thinking about the ingredients of the whiskey, which are basically malted barley, spring water, heat, yeast, thyme, and then I thought it would be fun to have one called magic, because it's just this sort of unknown, weird little thing. The secret thing that makes a-nock a-nock. I love the actual, just the aging process, and that's in a way to me where the secret magic comes in. You know, the whiskey just has to sit there and it's left to kind of, on its own, it's left to do its own thing for 12 or 16 years.